What's up, everyone? I was just taking a break from the gym. I wanted to come here and finish my apple, and I want to talk about energy. Now, I know a lot of us had this experience before. Say you're you're on this energy high, right? You're feeling good about yourself. You're imagine. Say, for example, I'll give you an example. It's happened before. Um, you have your new hairstyle. You're trying out a new hairstyle, and you like it. It's different, and it's like it's past your. It's like not what you usually do, and but it's expanding your like horizons internally of yourself, your boundaries, right? And you're feeling that high and like wow, you're feeling good. But then you get around some friends after you see them after a day or so with your new hairstyle, and someone makes a jab at it like, oh, it looks funny. Oh, what are you, 21? Or imagine something like that. Or oh, you look like this person now. And zap, that high that you're on now you're like trying to change your hairstyle, and you're looking in the mirror and like, hey, maybe I shouldn't sport the style anymore, and you kind of go back to your old hairstyle or your old style of dress or something. Ladies, for example, maybe you're trying a new makeup, or you're wearing less makeup, or you're going to a natural route of a makeup, or you're doing something that's like more natural, as opposed to that conventional cover girl, with all its chemicals you're putting in your skin. Now you're consciously, you're more aware of yourself, and guys and ladies, you're more aware of yourself, and you're changing. But it's different than what you used to do before, and the society's norms, and your the people around you, their norms. you know Here's an example. Like, if you had a lot of makeup on, and I'm guessing your friends that you hang out with, they have the same amount of makeup on too. And then imagine you being like, you know what, I'm gonna put less makeup and go more natural. And then one of your girlfriends, they're like, oh, your skin is it's not nice over here. You should have put on more blush. Oh, someone, some kind of like some. They're not doing it because, oh, they want to zap your energy. It's because everyone has been like, our default programming of we are capable of anything. Our limitless potential has been I guess you could say hijacked by you know being slave to what other people think, other people's opinion of us. And when you realize that you can create your own reality, and you can change your life for the better, and just become a better person, and just go after your dreams of whatever, maybe you had a business you wanted to start. That's another thing. Like, maybe you had a business on the side you wanted to start, and you talk about it with your friends, and then they're like, you're all like, oh yeah, that's you're thinking in your mind like it could really work out. You're thinking in your heart it can really work out, and you did your research and you did your due diligence, and you were like immersed in changing your lifestyle, and say you talk a lot about it, about the idea with all your friends. Little by little, that energy, that enthusiasm of that idea is going to get less and less, until pretty much it's going to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that anymore. Because all these people, everybody I talked to had a negative reaction, like, oh, that's been done before. Oh, there's many of them. Oh, there's a lot of competition. Oh, the economy is bad. No, and that's not how entrepreneurship, like, that's not how we are in this reality. We are limitless, period. We are born with everything that we need to create our own reality. And just as we get older, more and more fear and doubt and like what other people expect of you got put on us. And it's a process. It's a process of mind, body, and spirit. whatever it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, if you're Hindu, if you're Christian. I mean, I'm talking about like know yourself, and go to the core of yourself. It's a process, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to follow your dreams and fail. If you don't fail, if you've never failed in life, I mean, if you've never failed in anything, then you don't know what real success is. I mean, for past 2 years, I've immersed myself into myself, and it was a process, from being shy to like, controlling, being weird, being weird, which the etymology of weird means someone that has the power to control their destiny. When we say the word weird, it is a certain tone and vibration that our brain has to unlock the meaning of it. And deep inside, 90%, they say 90% of our DNA is junk DNA. That's not junk DNA. It's activation of that DNA. All the keys are all around us. Things that activate those DNAs, those junk DNA that scientists don't know what they are, so they just call them junk. And it goes into it just unleashes, it unlocks a potential in us that has been there from creation. So yeah, this stuff is deep, but I just wanted to talk real quick about that because I'm at the gym, and when I'm at the gym, I do different hand mudras because I want to align my energy. It's all about energy, and people, if it sounds weird to you, if you see me and you're thinking I'm weird, thank you, because I'm taking that energy and transmuting it and using it to control my reality and control my destiny. The better you become as a person in your health, in your work life, in your family life, in your dedication to whatever dream you have, whatever, and you redefine everything. You gotta redefine everything. What is success? So the idea is when you do these processes, the last process is the last piece of the puzzle. See, we're a puzzle, but our puzzle pieces, it's been attached by, I won't get into it, but it's been attached. Things have been attached where it doesn't fit anymore. It fits somebody else's reality. And now you're taking your that puzzle piece and you are, shaving that piece that was added on off and making it original. And then the last piece of the puzzle is actually physical, worldly abundance. And there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. I've read so many books in the past 2 years, and actually in the past 3 months. And this is the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a little bit more than what we've been told. Just know that, everyone. And this doesn't counteract. It actually makes you even. It lets you know what the real reality is. So you don't become blasphemous or anything. You know how the link between spirituality and our reality. That link. What is it? When we dream, where are we going? What's happening? Is it just our daily thought? I mean, and when we think of think about this. When you think of, like when I think of my mom, I have this feeling of like sorrow and like, but if I stay in that sorrow, because my mother died, and if I stay in that sorrow, I'm gonna stay in a different, lower state of like vibration where I'm gonna get sad, and then I won't feel like eating, and then I'll but See, that was me in the past. Now, if you can control those emotions, now when I think of my mom, I get her strength that she had. I get her dedication to her faith. You know, I get her dedication to us. And even if your parents did something wrong to you, you take that and you transmute it instead of rage or hate or, you know, of like you know, what's that word I'm looking for? You know, you always thinking about the past and like, oh, they treated me so bad, woe me, victim mentality. You take that and you make it into a energy that, wow, you have been through fucking so much shit, and you can do it, because there's not many people alive that if you push yourself and you have that push through all those barriers, you know, that's what leads to greatness. And that's what these people have that are like, what the hell did they do? You know, like, how come, you know, they're just doing whatever they want in life, you know? Anthony Bourdain, he's just traveling the world, just doing whatever he wants, you know? And that's the awesome life. You know, he was supposed to be dead. He was a junkie, you know, according to like, oh, look at that junkie, college dropout, you know? Like, how did he succeed? You know, how did Oprah succeed? What is it in them that made them succeed after she got molested? You know, she got raped and molested. I'm sure. I mean, she said it molested, but yeah, it's probably rape too. You know, I mean, okay, but all these people that aren't supposed to have made an impact on society, but they did. You know, college dropouts. You know, in our culture, in my Desi culture, if you don't have a college degree, you're a failure. How do you take that energy of people calling you a failure? How do you transmute it and make yourself into, you push yourself so like you change as a person, and you are on the right path? You know, that's the right path, my friends, is the middle path. We think of that as like, what is the middle path? You know, what is a balance in life? Oh, you gotta have balance from hanging out with your friends and hanging out with family. That's not the balance that's part of this new awareness. That is not the right balance. In another video, if you guys are interested, if you have watched it this far, let me know in the comments if you want to know what balance I'm talking about and how to have real balance in life. Okay, take care, you guys. Peace.